Welcome back to Stacy So and So. Thank you so much for being here again this week. I know I had said that this week I would be doing another tutorial for sewing for specifically sewing for teens. Just some gift ideas that would be great for them as well as anyone else that you love. But this week has been a little crazy, and I'll catch you up at the end just so you kind of know where things have gone. But what I thought I would do first is talk about the videos that I have planned for the next 3 weeks, which will give you an opportunity to maybe purchase some of the items and to be able to sew along with me. So let's start there. Okay, so piggybacking off of last week's project, which is the eye mask, what I plan on doing next is kind of creating an idea that you could put certain gifts together that you can make as a collection along with whatever you intend to give. So the next thing we're going to focus on is one, making scrunchies, which, you know, there's a million different videos out there. I do make mine a certain way, and maybe you like them. If not, you can follow along and or find another video that maybe you prefer, which is totally fine. But the one thing we're going to focus on is I bought this many years ago. This is just a terry cloth headband that you put on when you go to wash your face and do your skincare. So what I'm going to do is show you how you can make those using bath towels, hand towels, even washcloths, and then decorate them so that they will match the eye mask that you do. So the next video will be about making scrunchies to hold your hair back when you're doing your face, and how to make terry cloth headbands. Again, if you're like me and you have wispies or you have bangs, it holds everything back, and it can be all put together collectively as a gift with maybe some skincare items or some, essential oils, or even hair care products. So, because this time of year, it's very easy to find in many places, even like sample sizes or travel sizes that gives your teen or whoever you're giving it to an opportunity to maybe try something new. So the following week, so at least two weeks from now, I'm going to be focusing on making some of these items. Now, I have listed out this pattern. I did find it in a couple of different places, and I posted out the link so that you can still buy it. And so what I'm thinking about doing is this right here, which is the little container to put your earbuds in, so that when you're traveling or your teen's going to school or whatever, they don't lose them. And then I was thinking about doing another one. I haven't decided which one. I'm almost thinking about doing this because, every piece of electronic that we have has to be charged. And this is a great way to just hang it right off of the plug. You don't lose it. So I'm thinking about doing that one and this one. And then for the week after that, I was going to take a suggestion that I had received. I received this twice. I received it once from a contact on TikTok and one from a contact on here. Doing personalized pillowcases. Actually, one person that I've been following on TikTok for a long time, she actually every year, and I forget for how many years she's done this, she makes personalized pillowcases every year and puts the date, their name, or their initials on it, and the year that she made it. And I was thinking, what a great thing. One, again, if you love an app, it's great to have a personalized pillowcase. So, but I was thinking, when they get older, if they keep those and collect them, what a wonderful memory from their grandmother or from their aunt or their mom. So that's going to be the third video that I will work on. And in the same time frame, maybe in the same video or maybe in a separate video, I was thinking about doing also like a pillow cover, because I am thinking still about, I'm torn. I'm torn between making pillowcases for my niece and nephew, or doing like a pillow cover that coordinates with the rag quilts that I made them last year for Christmas. So maybe I'll do both, because that could be fun either way. So one of the first things that has been taking up a great deal of my time, if you have watched my videos and my shorts over, I would say the past, I think it's been about 3 weeks, I have been working on a project of making blankets to donate to our local animal shelter, the Canal Valley Humane Society, which is where we adopted Ernie from. And I finished that project this morning. I have a total of 27 blankets to donate. And the reason we decided to do that was, one, we just feel so blessed that Ernie is part of our family. But what really touched me was that when we adopted him and we brought him home, they gave us a gift bag that had treats, toys, and a blanket in it to help him kind of settle in to his new home and his new space. And we just wanted to give back. So let me show you how, like I said, I finished 27. I wish it could have been more, but you know, I took all the fleece out of my stash that I had, and then my mom gave me even more. So I made as many as I could. So let me show you that, and then I will tell you a little bit more about what's been going on. Here we go. 27 done. I still have to wrap them all up so that they are packaged this way. On the back of the little handmade tag, it'll say what size it is, just so they have an idea. Like the small ones will be great for like little small dogs or cats, and the larger ones would be great for puppies. Okay, so why has this week gotten away from me? If you're in the United States especially, I'm sure you understand that a lot of people are going to be having a very hard time to feed themselves. SNAP/EBT benefits, food stamps, whatever you want to call it, we haven't figured out yet exactly whether they're going to be canceled completely, or if they're going to be cut back so much that many people are going to have a hard time feeding themselves and their family and their children, which I can't, me and my friends just can't tolerate that. So we have been working very hard to do some fundraisers and doing whatever we can to fill what's called blessing boxes. If you don't know what a blessing box is, it's a free pantry that if you need it, you take it. If you are in a position and have the privilege of being able to help, when you go to the grocery store, you buy like some extra non-perishables or personal care products and you fill it. And again, there are no questions asked, but we have located so many in our area. I live in West Virginia, one of the poorest states in the U.S. And there are a lot of people who are about to not be able to feed themselves and their families. And so I have put so much energy into that with my friends. And I'll be sharing up in some shorts. We're going shopping this weekend for our first time and trying to fill as many as we can. So even if you're not in the United States and you have blessing boxes or free pantries, I hope it inspires you to, to do what you can. If you're in the United States, yes, I really hope that no matter where you live in the United States, there are people who need help, especially right now. So, again, I understand it is a privilege to be in a place to be able to help. Not everyone can. If you're not able to help, just send good thoughts and prayers. Share out information as you see it about how to fill those blessing boxes, because every little bit helps. So, thank you guys. I appreciate you being here this week. I promise I will get myself organized, and next week we will work on some uh, sewing projects that we can add to our face mask project. So until I see you again, thank you, God bless you, and happy sewing.